Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nalu Mind the Flow. So, I appreciate you being here. Today is day 22 of our 28-day journey, and I'm grateful to you if you're joining for the first time. Welcome, and if you're returning after another visit, then welcome back. For the last several days, we've been following Nalu on their journey of breath awareness, body awareness, even as they observe the world around them, and then even as they interact with the people in the world around them. So a couple of days ago, Nalu moved through a crowd of people there on the island where they live. And yesterday, Nalu came face to face with somebody that they knew and had some knowledge of or some relationship with. And they continued to observe their breathing and observe their body sensation even during the conversation or during the imagined story with them. Nalu is thinking that perhaps there's some morsel here, something that they might be able to use in their daily life. And so today Nalu picks as a day to make some sort of intention, to set some sort of intention. And so we'll follow Nalu again, and we'll do the same about setting an intention to attempt to, whenever possible, maintain an awareness of whatever kind that we might, of our inner sensation, even while we're interacting with others in the outer world. So now's a great time, if you haven't already, to focus in on the breath. Focus in on any sensation or feeling that's happening on the body. And you're welcome to have your eyes opened or your eyes closed. And just tuning in to focusing in on the breathing and noticing where the breath comes into the body and where the breath goes out from the body. And just observing that activity, observing that flow, observing that rhythm as it happens naturally for you today. It may be that the quality of your breathing is different from that on a previous day. It may be that the quality of sensations or the kinds of sensations that you're feeling are different, or you may not be feeling any sensations at all, and that's okay. The idea here is just to use the breathing to focus in on the current moment and key in on a natural process that's happening pretty much all of the time. And we can use that as we notice the breath move in and we notice the breath move out. And as we continue to observe the breath, we may begin to notice sensations around the area where the breath is coming in and going out. Or we may notice sensations around other parts of the body, and we may wish to move our attention from sensation to sensation as they happen naturally. Or we may continue to just observe the breath. And if we remember back to previous days where we followed Nalu on their journey, Nalu is interacting with people around them and the people in their life, and we may have been also interacting in our mind's eye with the people around us or the people in our lives. And so as we think about those interactions, we have the opportunity to set an intention about those interactions or set an intention about our position while we interact with other people. And even as we continue to observe our breathing in the current moment, as we continue to observe our sensations here and now, we have the opportunity to set an intention about the future ways that we interact with others. And we may wish to set an intention to maintain that inner focus or maintain that inner awareness, even during those times when we're having outside interaction or outside story. So as you continue to breathe and as you continue to observe the breath coming in and observe the breath going out, and maybe if you prefer and you like to be scanning the body and noticing bodily sensations, any of those practices, as we continue them, we're also welcome to set that kind of intention for the future. And as we continue to sit quietly and notice the breathing happening, or noticing sensations as they happen, it can become apparent that these activities appear to almost be happening on their own. So even should we decide to hold the breath or suppress the breathing, at some point the breath comes back into the body all by itself, seemingly. And throughout our journey through life, we experience sensations, sometimes from the outside, apparently coming to us without any control of our own. And these are very natural processes. This is to be expected. This is one of the things that we receive when we are here in these bodies. And so taking a few minutes to continue to observe the actual sensation that's going on, and if you choose to set an intention about observing those sensations even while interacting with these outside influences, can be a great help at times. And as we approach the conclusion of our time here together today, we'll welcome you to bring your attention back to the sensations of the room. Maybe there are sounds coming or scents coming, or maybe it's the way that you are seated in the chair or standing on the ground. Just coming back to a current state of awareness, perhaps a little bit more curious, maybe a little bit more resilient as we come back together here at the top of the hour. Welcome you back to the room, and so appreciate you joining today for Nalu Mind the Flow, and I hope that we'll see you again on another day. Thank you very much, and please enjoy.